Here, here the some qualities of a good questionnaire is. So, as the accuracy of result obtained from the investigation depends largely on the adequacy of appropriate drafting of the questionnaires. So, क्या क्वालिटीज़ अच्छी होनी चाहिए क्वेश्चन बनाते टाइम, कैसे ड्राफ्ट क्वेश्चन करने, कैसे क्वेश्चन को लिखना है. सो फर्स्ट हियर इज द क्वेश्चनरीज शुड बी ब्रीफ. ब्रीफ इट मीन्स शॉर्ट. सो all efforts should be made to reduce the number of questions to be minimum. So always number of questions should be minimum rather than maximum. Irrelevant questions should be eliminated. It means the remove or irrelevant question is that questions not related to a topic. So every question included in the questionnaires must be relevant to the problem under investigation. So question is related only a relevant of the problem rather than irrelevant of the problem. Simple, clear and unambiguous questions. The question should be clear and precise. Questions should be clear होने चाहिए और proper ढंग से लिखे होने चाहिए. They should be capable of being answered in only a limited number of ways. So if questions are correctly, they are definitely clear. So informants give their answers in a short way. Complicated and lengthy question irritate the informants and result in the careless reply. The question is also should be on lengthwise. It should be short rather than long. So if in case question are lengthy, so informants are irritated to read the questions and irritated to write the answers. Nature of questions. So next is use of proper words in question. Question should be framed with right appropriate words and their meanings are clear to the informant. So if investigator write any questions, they know all the what is the meaning of the questions. So informants easily understand the questions and write down the answer. Question should be answerable by informants. The question should be such that the informants are in position to make their answer easily and quickly. If questions are easily, definitely informants give their answers very easily and quickly. Question should be capable of objective answers. So we should always avoid questions of opinion. For example, instead of asking whether he is content with his present job, it is better to ask if he desire to change a job. If so, to what sort of job. This help in tabulation of data. So in the questionnaires, the question should be an objective. In the questions, whatever the question, but answer should be a objective type. So we get easily understand the answers and showing in the tabulation form. So here this is a importance of a good questionnaire. This topic is very important in your exam. Then next is sources of secondary data. So here the sources of the four method is a collection of primary data and second is sources of secondary data. So sources of secondary data is divided into two parts and two categories. First is sources of published data and second is sources of unpublished data. So first of all, sources of published data. Published data means जो published होता है. तो government publications, various ministries and departments of the union and state government publish regularly statistics on the number of subjects. The main publications are Statistical Abstract of India, that is annual, monthly abstract of statistics, annual survey of industries, agriculture statistics of India, abstract of agricultural statistics, Indian Trade Journal, labor, gadget, etc. So here the name of the publication, those publicate the information in a statistics way. So these data is published by various ministries and department of the union and state government. These are published, these statistics data. Then second is reports of committees and commissions. Report of the special committees and commission appointed by the government contain valuable data. So the report of National Labour Commission, Monopolies Commission, Finance Commission, National Agriculture Commission, and so on are the storehouse of data. So the report of committee and commissions, so this report is published by National Labour Commission, Monopolies Commission, Finance Commission, National Agriculture Commission, and so on. These are the store the information and store the data. Then third is publication and reports of trade association and chambers of commerce. Trade association and chambers of commerce collect and publish statistics pertaining to trade and commerce. In India, Indian Cotton Mills Federation, Jute Mills Association, Sugar Mills Association, Paper Manufacturers Association, and Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce, Mumbai Mill Owners Association, and publish statistics regarding trade and commerce. So publication report and this in this published data, it is published trade association and chambers of commerce. So these are published the trade and commerce statistics data. So fourth is journals and papers. Newspaper like Economic Times, Financial Express, and journals like Commerce, Eastern Economics, Indian Labour Gazette, Journal of Industry and Trade, Monthly Statistics of Trade collect and publish statistics of their subject. So in this information is published by journals and papers and journals and newspapers. So here the fourth point is very important in this, the source of published data. So here source of unpublished secondary data. Secondary data can be collected from unpublished source also. A number of research scholars called statistical information for various purposes which is not published for some reason or the other. Such information may be used as secondary data. So unpublished data means जो data publish नहीं होता है, तो पर कुछ some various purpose होते हैं, कुछ reasons हैं जिसके कारण ये data published नहीं किए जाते हैं. So but here the some precaution in use of secondary data. So this topic is completed here. So next is precaution in the use of secondary data. Secondary data use करने के लिए क्या क्या precautions, क्या क्या बचाव हमें रखने चाहिए. So here are the data reliable? First of all the question is जो भी data हम use कर रहे हैं they are reliable, they are faithful or not. Reliable means विश्वास पात्री. So the reliability can be tested by finding out the collecting agency and proper methods used in collection of data. So in this data, first of all it is tested by investigators and in agency and also check that the collection of data is collected in proper way or not. Then second is, are the data suitable for the purpose? Data suitable for one purpose may be unsuitable for the other. So here sometimes the data is useful for one person but not useful for others. And one should make it sure whether the data are suitable for the purpose or which they are used. So here it is very important to understand that those data are collected which is purposeful or not. Are the data adequate? The data should be adequate for the purpose, otherwise the conclusion drawn will be inaccurate. आखिर डेटा एडुकेट नहीं होगा, करेक्ट नहीं होगा तो उसका कंक्लूजन बनना दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, तो उसका कंक्लूजन में प्रॉब्लम होगी. टाइप्स ऑफ इंक्वायरी. द यूज ऑफ सेकेंडरी डेटा शुड ascertain as to whether census study was made or sample study was made. If it was sample study, the use should be see whether the size of a sample was adequate and how the items of sample were collected. So type of inquiry, it is used for census or it is used for sample. अगर sample में use करते हैं तो उसका सैंपल का क्या साइज है एंड वो सैंपल कहाँ से कलेक्ट किया गया है, दिस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. सेकेंड इज मेथड ऑफ कलेक्शन. द यूज ऑफ सेकेंडरी डेटा शुड एग्जामिन द अप्रोप्रिएटनेस एंड रिलायबिलिटी ऑफ मेथड ऑफ कलेक्टिंग ऑफ डेटा. सो जहाँ से भी इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट की गई है, इन विच मेथड इज यूज in the collection of the data. So here the points of precautions in use of secondary data. Here the topic is type of investigation, census and sample. Here first of all, what is the meaning and sense of census investigation? Census investigation refers to that investigation in which इंफॉर्मेशन इज कलेक्टेड अबाउट एवरी यूनिट ऑफ द यूनिवर्सल. तो इसकी जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन होगी वो हर एक यूनिट की होगी ऑफ द यूनिवर्स परटेनिंग टू द प्रॉब्लम. जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स की यूनिट, जो भी प्रॉब्लम हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं उसको हर नज़रिए से इंफॉर्मेशन को कलेक्ट किया जाएगा. सेंसस ऑफ पॉपुलेशन इज एग्जाम्पल ऑफ सच इन्वेस्टिगेशन. बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल इज सेंसस ऑफ पॉपुलेशन. सो फर्स्ट, सुटेबिलिटी ऑफ सेंसस इन्वेस्टिगेशन. The census investigation method is suitable in the following cases: where the scope of inquiry is limited जगह ही census investigation यूज होता है. where the universe contain units of different characteristics, जब different characteristics यूज होंगे तब census method यूज होगी. the intensive study of each unit is required. each unit की studies होना it is very compulsory. वेयर ग्रेटेस्ट एक्यूरेसी इज एक्सपेक्टेड. जो भी स्टडीज़ होगी दैट इट इज़ फुल्ली फ्रॉम ग्रेटेस्ट एक्यूरेसी. वेयर द रिसोर्सेज ऑफ द इन्वेस्टिगेटर आर एडुकेट. जो भी रिसोर्सेज हैं कलेक्शन ऑफ डेटा के, कलेक्शन ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन के, वो एक सही तरीके के होने चाहिए, प्रॉपर वे में होना चाहिए. हियर द मेरिट्स ऑफ सेंसस इन्वेस्टिगेशन. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, एक्यूरेसी एंड रिलायबिलिटी. The data collected through census method of investigation are more true and reliable. तो जो भी census investigations की डेटा है that is a fully true and fully reliable because every item of the universe is the inquired into. तो जितने भी items है जितने भी items की units है that is fully inquired means इसकी पूरी पूछताछ की हुई होती है. Then second is incentive study. In a census investigation, intensive information is obtained from each and every item. Thus, many facts of the problem are brought to light. तो जो भी intensive investigations के जो होंगे studies जो होगी fully proper way में होगी और जो भी facts of problems हैं उनको भी proper way में check किया जाता है. For example, in a population census, not only the magnitude of population is known, but information is made available on various other points such as age, marital status, education, source of income and so on. So सिर्फ यहाँ पे पॉपुलेशन ये नहीं देखा जाता कि टोटल पॉपुलेशन कितनी है, पर उसमें ये भी कैलकुलेशन किया जाता है कि कितने लोग, किस एज के लोग कितने हैं कंट्री में, कितने लोगों की शादी हो चुकी है, कितने लोग एजुकेटेड हैं, सोर्स ऑफ इनकम सब किसका क्या है. सो ये सब इंफॉर्मेशंस सेंसस इन्वेस्टिगेशंस में इंक्लूड होता है. Then third is appropriate method. It is an appropriate method where units of diverse characteristics constitute the universe. So एक सही method है investigations को करने के लिए. Indirect study possible. Through this method, the investigator can also study those problems which are not possible to be studied directly, such as honesty, unemployment, poverty, etc. So sometimes this investigation also solve unexpected or indirect studies like here the honesty, unemployment, poverty and so on. तो उनकी स्टडीज़ करना भी इसमें हम ईजिली हम कर सकते हैं. Here the 4 point of merit of census investigation. Here the some demerits of census investigation. Costly method. Census method of investigation is costly affair. ये महंगी होती है. It needs a big organization to handle the investigation. क्यों महंगी है? Because it needs a big organization जिसे वो हैंडल करें. So आखिर बिग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगी तो उसके लिए एम्प्लॉयज़ भी ज़्यादा की नीड होगी. So this is the reason why government alone uses this method for conducting population. So that is why कि government ही इस method को use करती है only for conducting population, production, livestock, land holding census and so on. More labor and time, just कि big organization के लिए use होता है, that is why कि labor ज़्यादा लगेगी, employees ज़्यादा लगेंगे. In a census investigation, more labor and time is consumed. One has to wait for long to get the result of the inquiry. और जब ये complete होगा तो उसकी result आने में भी time, it takes time more. Not possible in some circumstances. This method is not useful for all circumstances. Sometimes, some circumstances, this method, this investigation is not used. It is impossible to conduct census inquiry where the universe is infinite or complex, where it is difficult to contact every atom of the universe, or where units will be destroyed in the process of inquiry. So sometimes complex situations में it is very difficult to solve and difficult to conduct every atom of the universe. तो उस समय investigation is not possible. Inconvenient. This method of investigation is very inconvenient, as a separate department has to establish, manage and control. So this method is very inconvenient. Convenient नहीं होती है. That is why there is a separate department is organized and established and manage and control. That is why all department is not include this investigation. Difficult to locate statistical errors. The statistical errors cannot be easily located in this method. So because it is studies about per unit of universe, so on that time the difficulties and errors को सर्च करना बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट होता है. Then second is meaning of sampling data, sampling method.